They broke in! I just got back to base and they broke in! Alright, welcome back. Plan for today is bases, kind of just as a whole. We're redoing our main base and building it somewhere else. This base is staying where it is, but it's getting turned into the reading base. Our resource base is getting updated, and this base is getting demolished. Not this base, the one I was looking at on the map. So let's go over and check that one out real quick. I already cleared everything out of it, well, resource-wise. I also picked up all the pals. Everything important is gone, aside from this stuff. So I'm not actually going to demolish anything. It will decay over time. I'm kind of curious to see how long it takes anyways, but... there we go. Now let's, well, head on back, I guess. Oh, I gotta fly back. Alright, so this is going to be the place for the new base. It's not very large. Like I said, it's mostly going to be static looking because I haven't done any of those kind of bases yet, and we still have another base to look forward to anyways at level 20, and our resource base will be, well, our practical base. Anyways, rather than doing sped up version of me building this, there's no replay mod like there would be for Minecraft or any kind of equivalent, at least that I can find. So what I'm going to be doing is popping pause and play on OBS and just giving an update on what's done. So I'll do the foundation, I guess, kind of once I have plans, share my plans, and with each little milestone I'll pop back in an update, so it's still you're there long as I'm building it, but it's not going to be super sped up where you can't see what's going on. Anyways, well, I'll be back in just a minute. Well, update 1, I've already changed my mind on the base location, at least. The whole area is just way too weird to build. What's annoying me right now is I can't build in mesh at all. With floors, it's not that big of an issue, but I don't have the resources for it. Right now, I can't build something like that right there because it's partially inside of the mountainside. And I really don't want to deal with random gaps like this. It will just irritate me beyond belief. So, yeah, I think I'm going to tear this down and find a new location. Unfortunately, maybe I can make it work in a future playthrough next time there's an update or something, but as for now, it's just too tiny and the building mechanics just don't make it easy to build. I'll be back when I find a new location. Alright, well, I found a new base spot. It is the area we found last episode, and I got a bit ahead of myself and forgot to unpause the video and explain it again, but yeah, we're building here. This is going to be the, I guess, foundation of it. I'm going to try to make it maybe 3 levels high, and I think I'm just going to stick with the metal floors and glass walls and doors, at least for the time being, until we can unlock more furniture sets and just building sets in general. Like, I think I saw another one after glass. Yeah, the Japanese styled structure set, and I've definitely seen other structure sets as well in videos in the past, so I know there's at least some way to mix it up, but until I figure that out, we're just going to stick with simple glass and metal. But yeah, I'll come back when there's more to update you with. Okay, well, I believe I have the main layout planned out. The downstairs is going to be like the assembly lines and repair bench, all that random little stuff. This is going to be primarily gardening. And this top floor, cow beds, a ranch, and hot springs, I believe. That's my rough plan as for now. I'm just updating you. Things probably will change as I continue to build. But yeah, that's update 2. I'll be back when I have something else to share. Okay, well, update 3. I have just about everything moved over from the desert base. Our resources are going to be along this wall. Our production lines are going to be along that back wall on the first floor, and all of the miscellaneous, I don't even know how to categorize it, will be along this wall, like furnaces, electricity, repair bench, fridge, cooking pot, whatever it may be. Here is the second floor. It's going to be plants. I've run out of seeds, so I'm going to have to farm those later on by killing the... I think if I just head over to where the Spatilia bosses area, I get a lot of seeds, but red berries are going to be this little 2x4 area on both the left and the right. All of these over here are wheat seeds, or wheat plants, along this first row of ceilings. On the right hand side, along this wall, it's going to be lettuce, and on that side, same pattern, it is going to be tomato. And the top floor is POW beds and hot springs. I wanted to do a slanted roof, but it wouldn't let me do it unless I had it on top of a ceiling already. So what I started to do was, I haven't finished it quite yet, build a roof for the very top floor. I don't know how I would actually use it though. There's no ladders as far as I can see, or anything similar. Oh, no, I'm completely wrong, there are. Okay, well, a ladder's gonna be the way up there, and I have no idea what I'm gonna put on the top floor up there. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure something out later on, but I wanted to make these little, like, diamond patterns, but with the way you can build. What's with the... oh. Anyway. With the way you build, I can't place them any orientation other than left or right, so I couldn't have them upside down and make a nice... not even diamond, but square pattern. So instead I kind of went with this instead of guard railing, because there's no guard railing in this game. I think that is all for kind of explaining what I've done so far. I threw a rug down as well, I guess. I think I'm going to mess around a bit more with the different furniture and stuff. That's going to be at a later time though, because I'm not quite sure what I even want to do with any of this. But yeah, since main base is pretty well set up, I'm going to move on to the mining base and try to... it's not even really the mining base, the resource base, I guess is the best way to describe it, because I plan to have all of the farming pals there as well. And I'll be back when I have an idea of how I want to set that up. Alright, well there's been a change of plans. Instead this is going to be the mining base, and the mining base is going to be the breeding base, because, well, I wasn't really thinking about the fact that hot as hell in the desert during the day, and freezing cold at night. Horrible place to try to get eggs down. So, yeah, I think this actually works out better too. Over here is going to be the mines. I'm just going to leave it at 2 ore mines for now. Over here on the right is going to be the wood and stone gathering, along with the crusher. I want electricity in here again at some point, so I'm going to get a generator over here once I have enough electrical organs again. And upstairs, I'm not done with this by any means. I'm going to try to find a place to throw this. Right now it's kind of just in the middle open, PAL Expedition Center. Speaking of which though, and our ranches as well. So we have bones, fire organs, PAL fluids, high quality cloth, honey, and high quality PAL oil all being made for us. And then they also have their hot springs still up here. But yeah, I will be back when... actually, I still really don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to start setting up the breeding bits, and I'll be back to update with that. Still in the process of setting everything up, but we're being raided over here, and I see a Lyleen down there. So, I'm going to go try to steal that. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have jumped off with a parachute. But if I left them alone, they would definitely just despawn over time, but I want to catch Lyleen. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Okay, well, he seems to have that covered. They can stop bothering me. I just don't want Lyleen to despawn. Oh, come on. Nope. What? God damn it. And it's gonna despawn. Yep. Or not, I spawned in. It might still be okay. Might. Yeah, I see Lyleen out there. I might be able to grab my bag and catch it in time. No, 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 don't despawn. I don't even see him anymore. Okay, it's just slightly out of range. Yay! So close to having it walk away and just despawn on me. Okay. Was there two of them? I don't know. We have one. That's all that matters. And Jormuntide's sleeping outside. I don't really have an update quite yet for the base, but we have Lyleen now. Alright, well, this is the breeding base. It's coming along. Right now, it's not done yet. My plan is to have this front wall be the neutral temperature eggs, like dark eggs that don't need any special requirements. Colder eggs are going to be over here on the left once I can get all the beds moved up. And warm eggs over here on the right. I need to move these hot springs and everything still. Like I said, I'm still in the process of setting this up. I'm just showing the progress. I'm going to have all of the breeding pens up here, as you can see. A couple of combinations I wanted to try out. I haven't hatched any of these eggs yet, but we'll see how it goes. I think I'm just going to extend these beds out further this way. And barely make it possible to even walk into these breeding pens, because it doesn't have to look super fancy, and I'm limited on space. Anyways, wanted to give that update. I'm getting a bit bored of just working on bases non-stop though, so we're going to take a brief break and head over to Power Sanctuary number 3, maybe 2, and this one as well, and see if there's any new pals or any duplicates of the pals we have found so far. I'm hoping there's more than that. Oh, nope, that's Fangalope. Oh no, there is another one. There's a Shadow Beak right there. Oh. What's he oh. I guess we're catching another Consider him knocked. Or not. Oh shoot, do I even have the Mercy Ring? Yep, I have the Mercy Ring equipped. You got it. Nice. Let's see if there is anything else, and well, there was nothing else interesting at that other island, so we're over here at the other sanctuary. Let's hope we can find something interesting. Oh, like another Jormuntide. What the hell spotted us? He's in the... Okay, that's not fair. Anyways, let's capture the Jormuntide Ignis. After we kill off this guy, I guess. They broke in! I just got back to base and they broke in! Holy shit. I thought they wouldn't be able to, like, with the desert base, but nope, they just... I spawned in and they were here. Okay, well, they're gone now. That was interesting. Let's check out the Jormuntide and the Shadowbeak. Jormuntide is male, Shadowbeak is female, and the ones we previously caught were... So we can't breed the Shadowbeak, and we have to head to the other base to check out the other Jormuntide. Alright, well, we're gonna take this Jormuntide back, at least temporarily, and start breeding them out so we can have several of them. That way we can have one for our party, as well as one for all of the bases for kindling. I will be back when there is an update again on this breeding base, and it is more It's figured out. Oh, maybe not. There is a lucky pal nearby. It's a shiny lip monk. Nice. I think we can just throw a spear at it. Yeah. That lets me more sure. Oh, I guess we have Ring of Mercy. No! I died and it didn't equip. Alright, well, I think this is going to be the overall final updates for the bases. So, like I said before, this is going to be neutral egg wall. I think I've kind of decided a bit more. The right-hand side is going to be like hot, but not hot, so slightly warm, and then slightly cold will be the left side. And things that are truly neutral, which I think is only dark eggs, are going to be behind the stairs over here. I just haven't gotten a chance to get any egg incubators back there. And up top, I got the walls done. I don't think I'm going to add a ceiling just because, I don't know, it seems kind of redundant. I might later on, I just haven't decided. We have currently the Suzaku and the Omaschool, and that one, Ragnarok and Silvergis, Dormantides, and the Lyleen and Violet. And we do have a couple eggs to hatch, or at least the dark type eggs from Lyleen and Violet. So I did already hatch them, so I already know what we got. It's a Neophia, which I haven't seen before this playthrough, so let's check them out. As you can see, I did hatch a few of them, but they weren't on video before, but it is a level 3 handiwork, level 2 gathering, 2 lumber, 2 transport. So it's not horrible, it's a very good all-arounder. I just don't quite see a use for it at bases. I might try to see if they're a good fighter or something later on in the main party, but for now they're just going to be in the box. And I think that's all there is for this base. That's just a random egg, so I don't... let's hatch it. Sweeper, yeah. So let's go check out the gathering base, and then we'll go to the main base and end this off. And here we are at the resource base. We got I already talked about the mining and the plans for this. These chests over here are just eggs I haven't moved over yet. So I'm waiting until I can go through and get enough ancient civilization parts to get enough incubators down. Up here hasn't changed at all from the last time. I don't think I've changed anything here from the last time I showed it off, but show it off one more time. Beds, ranch, PAL Expedition Center, and on the main base. And here we are at the main base. So, like I already went over, we have our production lines over here, storage over here, miscellaneous things on the right over there. We have our crops and everything up here. I did throw down a carrot crop plot there temporarily. Actually, I haven't mentioned this at all, I keep forgetting to. I have the research centers. I've been slowly working on, whenever I have the resources, just upping them. So this is where we're currently at, and as I get resources, I'm just gonna kind of in the background spend them to upgrade. But this is why I wanted... Was it watering? Yeah, this is why I wanted carrots. Anyways, let's go check out the top floor since I did finish that roof. Alright, as you can see, the ceiling's a bit odd. I decided to throw the Expedition Center up here. And I still think it might be better at the resource base. I haven't quite decided yet. It's easy enough to change later on. If I do end up removing this, I think I'm going to put the viewing cages up here. Actually, yeah, that would probably look a lot better too. How large are they? Can I even fit them up here? Can't. Oh, it's probably because of the Expedition Center. Anyways, I'm going to leave it just there as for now, just because it is in the main base, and I'll be here more often, but I believe that is all I have to show off. 3 bases, all overhauled / moved. Yeah. If you did like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. As for now, I'm actually not quite sure what the plan for next episode is going to be. Maybe Sakurajima, or maybe the boss fight. I'm gonna have to figure that out definitively. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for the length between uploads.